It's the simple smartphone app that's being sold as a powerful tool in the fight against COVID-19.
We see it as a crucial component of what contact tracers already do.
More than 5.5 million Australians have now downloaded the COVID Safe app.
The app's really there for one purpose, and that purpose is to assist the disease detectives to find the evidence so that they can put together what might be a cluster of cases.
When two app users are near each other, their devices will exchange a packet of information that includes their names, mobile numbers, age range and postcode, as well as the Bluetooth signal and the time of their interaction. If a user tests positive for COVID-19, they can choose to upload the data stored on their phone to make it accessible to state health officials.
If, for example, I was to develop the COVID-19 and be found positive, that would trigger the upload to the data store.
Just over 2 weeks after the app's public release, there remain questions about its effectiveness. One of those concerns is the potential for false positive results.
Clearly we test the app.
Last week, health officials acknowledged the app doesn't work well on an iPhone.
It progressively deteriorates and the quality of the connection is not as good as you get to a point where the phone is locked and the app is running in the background.
There's a recognised issue with Apple phones. There are some issues if there are other apps open and so forth, and Apple themselves are working through that.
The government has mounted a public campaign to encourage Australians to download the app.
Downloading the COVID Safe app, which is now over 5.3 million, is the best way you can help us do this job, to keep you and your family safe.
But some experts are warning that the government's sales pitch could promote a false sense of security.
I think over-reliance or over-hyping these apps raise concerns as the public is desperate to find ways to reopen, to re-socialize. You can instill a sense of overconfidence.
The app is a tool and will assist, but it's not in itself protective of being a close contact or indeed getting the illness. So I think all of those things need to be really carefully considered by people.
Similar apps are being rolled out all over the world right now. They may prove to be valuable tools in the fight against the coronavirus, but some fear their hasty introduction could create security and privacy risks.
We're going to see a lot of attacks because this is going to be software that's running on every single person's phone, right? If that's not a honeypot for anyone, I don't know what is.
A bill to protect the information collected by the app is before Parliament this week. Privacy law expert Catherine Kemp says it provides some important safeguards.
The government has put some protections in place to protect the privacy of users of the COVID Safe app. So, for example, they've imposed some limitations on the purposes for which that data can be used, largely just for the purposes of contact tracing.
One flaw she sees is that there's no clear expiry date to delete the data held by the government.
At the moment, the bill creates a fairly open-ended storage of that data, but it's by no means clear that that retention is necessary for the purpose of contact tracing.
It's a promise we've made to the Australian people about the privacy and security elements of the app. It's for contact tracing by disease detectives in state and territory health departments, and they are the only people that can use it.
The success of the app will be a major test of public trust in government.
The government needs to have absolute transparency and accuracy in how it communicates about the working of this app so that people can make a truly voluntary decision about whether they're prepared to use it.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.